Geminis, all right. Welcome to February's love reading. Let's see what's going on for you guys for February in love. This will be just kind of like an overall February reading. I do lots of like little readings, throughout the month, but this one will just be kind of the overall. So like and subscribe if you're new here. That would be fantastic. I would appreciate it, and all those good things. All right, and special announcements are underneath the description box of the video. All right, so check those out. There's some cool stuff. All right, so pretty excited about. So check that out. All right, so let's see what's going on with Geminis. Geminis, what's going on with you guys for love, please? Love messages for Geminis. Geminis. Okay. Four of Wands, Gemini. Ooh. Ace of Wands, Gemini. Oh, yay. Putting that behind you. All right, cool. Oh my God, I love it. All right, beautiful. Okay, so you do have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but we'll get into that. All right. So, okay. Wow. So right in the center, you have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So it could be like maybe there's a new move for you, a new home, something like that going on. Because in the recent past, you had like an ending here with the Six of Pentacles. So, I mean, for some of you, I don't want to take this too lightly because for some of you, this could have been like the loss of someone and a little bit of an inheritance or something like that. But for the most of you, it's probably more like maybe you separated or you've gotten a divorce or something here is like balanced, final, done, all that kind of stuff. Karma balanced, all those good things. So that's why I feel like there could have been like a little bit of extra money involved or something like that from whatever this situation is, possibly that could be, or it's just again just feeling like things are balanced, they're done, you're over it, all those good things, and now like you're just enjoying maybe the house to yourself. For some of you it could have been a separation, a divorce, something like that. For others of you, just moving into a new place that feels like a new beginning, a new fresh start for you. All right. So it's really, really nice energy going on here in the center because of something that was, pretty hard. At the base, your card is here, the Eight of Swords. All right. The only thing is I see here with the Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups, there could be somebody that is either like flirting with you, or maybe you want to flirt with them, you want to get a message or something like that. But the thing is, it's like with the Eight of Swords here in this particular deck, I mean, usually it's about feeling trapped, not speaking your truth, there's like a lot of different things. But in this particular deck, I always feel like with the falling cards in here, it reminds me of like 52 card pickup when you were a kid. Not a fun game. And that's what I think is going on here at the base of your spread. Like you're thinking this is not a fun game. I don't want to, be in like a flirtation relationship. I don't want to have to play games. It's like I want something like more solid, more Four of Wands, not a freaking House of Cards, So I think that there's a little bit of that going on here. And I got to say, at the top of your spread, you have the Tower card and the Five of Wands. So this could be an argument, it could be. You've got a good outcome. But there could be something, there's a couple things this could be. This could be an epiphany where you cut through the confusion. Okay. So it's like, just like one of those aha moments where it's like, finally, like you kind of get some clarity for yourself. You cut through this confusion. For others of you, it could be a significant kind of argument, that could be too, sometimes heated exchanges, all right, with the Tower and the Five of Wands. For others of you, it could be, again, like moving, travel, is indicated here. Maybe there's travel, maybe there's moving to somewhere new, and it's a little confusing. Maybe it's a little competitive too. There's something here about like maybe something is a little competitive or something that you have to, deal with. There's something that you have to deal with in February, I feel. Not in a bad way. I mean, it's in an out of the blue kind of way though. All right. So something a little confusing or a little competitive. Could be somebody coming towards you a little bit, that kind of thing, but not in there's nothing like horrible about this. I don't see it as being like anything really, really bad. Now you do have the Ace of Pentacles as an outcome card, but it comes with a Seven of Cups. So it's like the Ace of Pentacles is nice, it's something being offered. And you do have this Ace of Wands here too. So it's like you have two aces in your reading for February. That's good. Aces are good. They're like new things, new starts, that kind of deal. Um, with the Seven of Cups, though, it's like, again, I get the sense like you have a lot of options around you also. So it's like it could be like maybe if things haven't been like that, whatever, it's like all like maybe all of a sudden you're single, and it's like now you have like options. You're also seeing how competitive the dating world is for some of you. That could be there's something here though about like options, but there is a solid one. Okay, there's something here that is like it could be. It has the potential to be. In other words, all right. So we'll kind of clarify some of these things and go around. Oh, so let's see. You have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Fool card and the World and Justice. Yeah, a lot of you with the Justice card here, Six of Pentacles, the World card, you've completed some kind of cycle here, absolutely. And there's a sense of freedom, I feel like, with this Fool card. So be sure and not repeat the same patterns that got you into the position where something kind of had to complete anyway. All right, that's the only thing I'll say with the Seven of Swords. Just want to make sure that you're not like just because you have options and things now, so you don't have to jump at the first like shiny pentacle that comes through. Just like maybe make sure that you're not just like repeating, falling back into the same type of person, that kind of thing. Where's the cards I'm looking for? Oh, there they are. All right, so let's see what's going on though. Let's clarify a little bit. So let's see what's going on with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, please. For Geminis out there. Geminis, what's going on with Geminis here? This could be a sudden move too with the Tower card. It could be sudden out, like you might be like looking at this and going, what the hell is she talking about? But the Tower, it can be sudden movement also, or sudden trips. So you have the Princess of Swords falling out too. With the Lovers card, yeah, needing to make choices, kind of, I feel you have options. We're gonna still clarify a little bit more. I mean, it's your card too, Gemini, but I would say too, be careful with your words. Like don't be too cutting, with things. I mean, unless obviously like you need to be, and then yeah, you need to be, right? But it's like maybe just be very careful of your choice of words with certain things. I feel that could be something, and I think I'm not 100%, but I believe we are going into Mercury retrograde in February. So be careful, like with the things that are said. I think that could be have a bigger effect than you may realize at times in like coming up in February. All right, Four of Wands. Okay. The Hierophant. Wow. Damn. All right. So Justice. Yeah. All right, so for some of you, there's two different storylines here. For some of you, this is, like I said, it's a divorce, it's a separation, it's a new home, it's that sort of thing. It's about being your own, just being committed to yourself, and that's all you have to worry about, kind of thing. For others of you, this could be something that is leading to long term. You might, this might come out of the blue, and you might be like totally confused about this, but you might actually be, offered like, hey, why don't you come live with me? Or, hey, why don't you, why don't we up this level of commitment? Or it could be something like that too. It's something that's going to surprise you is what I feel. But for a lot of you, I feel it has to do with like a divorce or being single or separated or something like that. All right, so let's see what else we get. Could be a Taurus also that is significant for you. So what's going on with the Eight of Swords and Page of Cups, please? This little game playing thing that's going on. What's going on with that? Okay. The Nine of Wands. Yeah. Six of Cups. Okay. Seven of Swords. So this most likely, this game playing kind of thing, that energy that we had down here, that I'm thinking like you're not really wanting to play a game. You're not, you're kind of tired of just getting like the Page of Cups, kind of energy. It's like, I don't know, because it's like this person that this is probably somebody from the past that you both probably keep an eye on each other. Seven of Swords is here again, so it's like kind of kind of spying on each other, seeing what they're up to. They're seeing what you're up to. They're trying to figure out your status. You're trying to figure out theirs. It's like that kind of back and forth. And that's probably why you're getting like annoyed with this, because it's like you don't want to play games. You just want the damn cup. And so, and it's like with the Nine of Wands here, it's like just be careful. I feel like somebody like kind of powerful might be kind of like effing with you, kind of, it's like, because the Nine of Wands, they have a ton of passion, a lot of passion, but unfortunately, like it's been perceived as misplaced in the past to them. For some it was, for some it was just perceived that way. So now like they feel like they've just got to be this like powerhouse of like nothing can touch them. All right, they'll be passionate and all that, but they won't love, they won't commit, they won't do these things yet, because they're so guarded. So just be careful, with that energy, that you're dealing with here. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? We got the recent past, so we don't need to look at that. So let's look at your Tower and Five of Wands. Tower and Five of Wands for Gemini. Okay, what do we got? We have the King of Wands. Okay, so yeah, definitely could be vying for attention for this King of Wands. That is, oh yeah, well, that's not, yeah, okay. Possibly trying to get this King of Wands attention. That could be maybe the King of Wands has a ton of like kind of suitors around them. I mean, King of Wands pretty damn magnetic, so can definitely attract a lot of competition, if you will, right? So, but there's something that's like a breakthrough to you here. Now you could be the King of Wands too, Gemini. I mean, it depends, I mean, if you're like, most likely, I usually read things like male energy, female energy, I know a lot of times people say it can be either or and all that. I tend to read what the cards come out as, right? So it's like, this is the male energy here. So there's either a sense of like fighting for this male, or that there's like a lot of competition around this male. There's something like that going on, or just plain confusion. All right, that's what the Five of Wands is, a lot of times even more to me, because like a bunch of people with sticks going either which way, and it's just like chaos kind of shit. So it's like, but with the Tower card, it's like there's some kind of change here, some kind of epiphany, something that allows you, I feel, to kind of move away and like really think about this. Because yeah, Five of Swords, Hanged Man, next, it's like it's not the best energy that is here. So there could be some kind of like big moment for you here where things kind of change for you. Did something fall? No. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at your Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. It could be too, like this person, like I said, they have like a, maybe they have a lot of people that are interested in them. Maybe they date a lot, maybe women throw themselves at them, or, what have you. But you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be like, then, that it comes through, maybe they decide, you know what, I want you, Gemini. And it's like, maybe you're sort of like, what, and now it's like, now that you have that Ace of Pentacles, you realize that you have a lot of options now, because it's like, if this King of Wands with all these women throwing themselves at him, is offering me, well, maybe, it like could be something like that. So there's that element too. Or it just could be an options of choices, because this King of Wands may want you to move in, may want to up the commitment level here. That could be too, and has offered that with this Ace of Wands. And you thought like like, wow, this is a catch, because a lot of people like really wanted this King of Wands, right? And it's like, they're offering this to me. And then you could be in the Seven of Cups moment, like, I'm not really sure which direction to choose, or what I should do, or this really is a whole lot of different things, because whatever it is, it's something surprising with the Tower card. So ooh, the Empress. Nice. All right, so the Empress is strong energy. The Empress is very, very good. You had the Knight of Swords under that. So the Empress, for some, like there's a female Empress like coming towards you. That could be. If you are a female, then I feel like this is you like really like being boss, man, just like really, really stepping up into, like, you're not going to be in this Seven of Cups, like kind of like little girl lost like energy for long. You're going to be stepping into this like more power type position of the Empress energy. So let's see what else we get, because that just fell out. So, and it kind of fell out down here. So let me clarify for once and for all here, your Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. Gemini. Okay. Two of Swords. Yeah, for some reason though, damn, you're on the fence about this. It's like there's an offer made here, but it's like you're just, there's options and you're not sure. So Yeah, and you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. Just a little bit indecisive. Okay. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Okay. All right. All right. Let me get you guys some love cards and see what's up. Why are you like indecisive with this? Let's see. Because Ace of Pentacles is a pretty good offer. Let me try one more card, different deck, and see if we get anything else. And then I'll do some of the like angel advice card kind of things. What's with the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords? Okay. The Hermit. Damn. Yeah, okay, so it could be a Virgo you're dealing with that you decide to put more work and energy in, even though it feels like you have to be defensive or blocking. There's that Seven of Cups again. There's a Leo here and a Hierophant. So there could have been like a marriage with a Leo or like, you know, strong Leo energy. There's Sagittarius energy here too. Eight of Swords again. Tower into the Lovers. Okay, which is choices. Okay, Knight of Swords into the Empress. Honestly, I think a lot of you are just choosing like kind of yourself. You know, maybe the King of Wands is like, maybe it's just like there's too much confusion around him or too much competition around him. There's something about this, I feel, that it's like, I feel like they are choosing you, but there's something like where you're just up in the air about it. Like you can't really decide. And I think for now, like with the Empress energy coming out, and I saw the Empress again down there in the deck, and the Hermit, it's like just kind of wanting to do your own thing for a little bit, like trying to listen to your own wisdom. Because again, I did feel like there was some of you that have just come out of something and you don't want to repeat the same type of person that you just left, you know? So I think that there is something to that where you may like make a power move, you know, and just kind of, you know, let the King of Wands wait a little bit, you know, wait a little minute while you do take your time and figure it out exactly what you want, especially if you just ended something like fairly significant. That makes sense. You know, it's I mean, I've seen it work and it can happen. You can like end something and rush right into something else. Cool. But for the most of us, it's probably a good idea to just kind of sit with things for a little bit and you know, kind of regroup and all that. Let me get you guys some cards though, because I mean, there is potential here that I do see, and I do think like this King of Wands is sincere. Okay. For some of you too, it could be that you ended something with the King of Wands, and maybe it was a marriage or a long-term commitment or something like that, and maybe out of the blue they're coming back to confuse you. So that could be too. Fire sign energy, very possible. All right. So it's like, because that happens a lot of times, like with people who separate, you know, or get divorced, or well, it usually doesn't happen when they get divorced, but when they're in separation, a lot of times then like that one of the people will come back and you know, try one last go kind of thing out of the blue. All right, so let's see what we got for Gemini. Okay, don't stop, opportunity, and in the near future. These are good cards. And you have a year from now at the bottom of the deck. So it could be something that solidly comes together in like a year. It doesn't mean like it won't happen, you know, for like a whole year or anything like that. It just, because like you have activity here, although it does seem like you're going to take a little minute to think about this, but there is, you know, there is something here. There is an opportunity here. So don't let the year from now at the bottom of the deck scare you. It just could mean that's when you guys like actually like really commit, or, you know, something like that, but you could be dating that whole year. You know, so you have don't stop, opportunity, and in the near future. These are really, really like positive, you know, go get them type of cards. All right. So the thing is like, yeah, okay. You know, if this King of Wands has a lot of like, you know, confusion right now, or has a lot of people around, you know, maybe people are throwing themselves at him or whatever. Again, though, I'm sensing, you know, they pick you. So, you know, run with that. That's good. You know, I mean, that's pretty cool. And I'm not saying like, oh, wow, you're so lucky you won. I don't mean it like that. I mean, if it's an egotistical thing and that's the way they're acting, well, yeah, then I'd think about it for a spell too. You know, it's like, oh, wow, you chose me. I'm so honored. You know, but I mean, if it's not like that, if they're like, I mean, legitimately, like they just got a lot of people throwing themselves at them because they're kind of like all that, then it's like, you know, they are choosing you. I do feel it's serious. It's not like a wand, you know, where it's like, you know, they just want to get laid or, you know, something like that. It's like, this is pretty good. So it's like, you know, yeah, take a little time think about it. Sure, you've got options and things like that, but it's like, you've got pretty good cards, and they're kind of encouraging you that there is an opportunity in the near future here. So, I mean, maybe it's not this one, and maybe you're not feeling it. That's cool too. Maybe it's saying, don't stop, looking out for yourself and becoming the empress and that sort of thing, because maybe there's another offer in the near future. It could be saying that too. But however it resonates, go for it. It's like something good is setting up for you, Geminis, and I'm really, really, really happy to see that. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to leave that there, and you guys enjoy February. Looks like it's going to be an interesting one, I'll say that, and we'll see you soon, and, subscribe and all those things. I'm doing a lot of videos these days, so check it out. So, all right, thanks, guys. Bye.